Oh, who doesn't love the soothing sounds of my voice cracking 1.5 million times in the morning? From the Mountain Region 21 men's basketball here on LSP. Today, it's the CCRI Knights taking on the MassBay Buccaneers, and the Knights already out to a 3-0 lead on the very first field goal attempt of the game. Sam Feely here with you, bringing you the play-by-play story. Saeed Vasugi on camera, and now another steal. This one by Logan Volker, but he dribbles it out of bounds to MassBay. So, looked like a super fast start for the CCRI offense. Alas, it will be a turnover on the second timeout called by head coach Daryl Hilliard. We apologize for the connection issues right now. We are trying to get the password as soon as possible for the usual Wi-Fi network we use. And if anybody knows how to set a static IP on a T-Mobile wireless hotspot, that would be greatly appreciated. We may have to go to radio play-by-play just to get a little more stability in the meantime, as it's going to be MassBay ball out of the timeout underneath their own hoop, but we still have video for now, so hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully we can anchor down a little bit more. And yeah, anyways. Here is Ezekiel Johnson going into the corner for Lionel Nelson in the corner. Braden Dunbier, who has been limited or out of action for much of the past couple of weeks, misses the field goal attempt. And here come the Knights the other way. Knights in green, MassBay in white. Comes to the near side for Volker. MassBay's lost 5 in a row. 2 in a row in the win column, however, for CCRI. The drive, the step back, the kick out back to Volker with 15 to shoot for the CCRI Knights. Volker. Up top to Carlino. Volker for 3. Back iron, no good. He texted it to me. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. You complete me. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA Region 21 men's basketball here on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from the Mount Ida campus of UMass Amherst in Newton, Mass. Saeed Vasugi's on camera, and the CCRI Knights and the MassBay Buccaneers are tied at 29. CCRI tried to get off to a hot start with an early three that, and then forcing a turnover on MassBay's first possession, but I feel like that one little stop could have changed the entire complexion of this game. It wasn't even a stop, just a turnover, self-inflicted turnover by CCRI after that steal on MassBay's first possession. And, you make that, if CCRI gets another bucket out of that, things can snowball early. And Coach Hilliard called a timeout after that CCRI turnover, even though it was 3-0. And, hey, he was going to do that anyways, given how this game started. And, Bucks a little break the huddle. Come on, guys, get your heads in the game. 29-29 is our score. And disaster averted early, and as such, it's been a tightly contested game throughout. 29-29. MassBay looking to snap a 5-game losing streak, and Braden Dunbeer with a good look to start the second half to try and reclaim the lead, but to no avail. Bucks in white, Knights in green, and coasting to the cup for the layup is Connor Chambers. 31-29. MassBay had 7 fouls in that first half, so foul trouble might be an issue for a MassBay squad that's only run out 7 players today anyways. It's been kind of an odd season so far for MassBay. It's been hard for them to keep their entire squad healthy, and Jaden Desimone, the team's leading scorer, CCRI's leading scorer, cans another 3 and 5 in a row to start the second half for CCRI in the first 49 seconds, and a timeout called by Coach Hilliard. LSP and Shipping Shield are partners in card. Shipping Shields are the eco-friendly sports and gaming card shipping protectors trusted by yours truly. They're 100% recyclable, made in the U.S. and Canada. Visit shippingshieldus.com and use the checkout codes you see on your screen for a discount on your order. More details can be found in the description. We do receive a cut of sales made with those codes, but we thank you for your continued support of whatever this is. 34-29, CCRI on top of MassBay. 49 seconds gone by here in the second half, I should say. And to think with all the stress leading up to going live, and even before I got here, I intentionally killed the clock cam just to reduce that stress. Thought that doing that math would be the least of my worries today, but oh, how wrong I was. One of these days I'll get all my ducks in a row. Can't guarantee we'll stay in that row for very long, but anyways. Corey McNeil to inbound under his own hoop out of the MassBay timeout. And not deterred by the timeout and the 5-point lead. CCRI with a full court press, half court trap, and a travel by McNeil just as he crossed mid-court. Got squeezed between Desimone and Carlino. And 5 in a row to start the second half for CCRI, and now looking for more. Carlino into the corner, kick out to the top of the circle for Volker. Drives, layup no good, but a foul on the rebound. They get Nelson on that one. And they get Dorsalis. They got Dorsalis. So Lance Dorsalis picks up his third foul, first of the half on MassBay, and Chambers unable to convert. Second chance, Chambers sticks home zone rebound. So 7-0 run for the Knights to start the second half. CCRI has won 2 in a row, looking to make it 3 in a row. MassBay coming off a tough 1-point loss on the road to one-possession loss to Springfield Tech, teams they usually handle pretty well, but now it looks they put the free ball on the wrong side of the scoreboard. It is 36-32. Carlino kicks it out. Volker. We have it right here, folks. Don't worry. Yeah, they're fixing it right now. There you go on the scoreboard in the gym. Calls in the cup. Carlino, no good. And the rebound by Dorsalis. Here come the Bucks. We're going to make it a 2 or 1 point game. Excellent effort by Johnson to keep it in bounds, but turns it over. Layup, no good. Rebound, stick back, no good either for Desimone. Euro step leader, Dunbeer. And out of nowhere, a one-possession game again, 36-34. Desimone out to Volker. And now Abney. Chambers drives, one-hand floater. Dunbeer guilty of the foul. And it's great to see Braden on the court for as long as we're seeing him right now, knowing how limited he has been this season. However, he's already picked up his third foul. And again, only 7 deep right now for MassBay. It has been very difficult for them to keep the entire squad healthy this season, it seems. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different players who have played this season, but Ja'Cory, Lionel, and Dorsalis are the only ones who have. We have 4 players who have started every game. Dorsalis, Zeke, Nelson, and Ja'Cory. Bushel, Dunbeer, guys we usually expect to be, key contributors. It's been hit or miss for the availability, and that's not what you need. You need consistency if you're going to be able to break a losing streak. Front iron no good on the 3 by Abney, but is this going to be a foul on CCRI, it seems. A reprieve for the Bucks. Foul on the rebound by Chambers, his third. He will come out. He'll be replaced by Jace De Los Santos. 38-34 with 3 minutes and change gone by in the second half. A head fake by Dorsalis, gets it back, steps in. Dunbeer at the free throw line into the corner. Ja'Cory fakes the 3 just inside the arc. Didn't even get the rim. Barely caught the glass, I think, if anything. Desimone bringing it the other way, kicking the corner. Abney, 3, no, back iron. And the rebound by Dorsalis. Dorsalis moving to his right, drops it into Dunbeer, kicks in the corner. Zeke, 3, rims out. De Los Santos with the rebound. 3:45 gone by here in the second half. Into the corner, a lot of space there for Volker. Lead back up to 7 for CCRI. And a reach-in foul on Abney as McNeil was bringing it up court on the near side. The foul number 2 of the half on CCRI. Only the first, though, on Devontae Abney. I mentioned earlier that Desimone is CCRI's leading scorer. He's the only player averaging double figures in points this year, just over 18 a game. Faking the pass into the corner, Zeke, redemption. 41-37. 4:20 gone by here in the second half. Thought about the NBA three, did Carlino. The corner three, no good. Front iron rebound straight to Johnson. Chance to cut it to one possession for the Bucks. And Lionel Nelson will go to the line for two as his leaner went off the side of the backboard, but drew the foul on De Los Santos, and that will be his first. 41-37. CCRI on top. 4:32 gone by in the second half. Two free throws now for Lionel Nelson. Rattles home the first one. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Sponsor our content for as little as $25 a spot. Email yours truly for more information if you want to promote a business, product, or event, or send a message of support to a player, team, or coach, like a yearbook or something like that, or a team program. You all saw the email address, right? You can pause the video to go back, don't worry. Abney made his man stumble, then kicks out to Carlino. No. Rebound comes to De Los Santos. Leaner. No. Third time is, in fact, a charm for Volker. Kicked out to the corner. Nope, foul. De Los Santos, believe, or... Oh, yeah, Desimone. De Los Santos was the one who was initially shocked at the call, but it looks like they got Desimone instead. Jacob Baliaquabwe is coming back in for MassBay. He's camped out in the corner right now as they go all the way out to Dorsalis near midcourt. Johnson back to Dorsalis. He'll drive into the corner. McNeil backs up. Dunbeer from the free throw line. Rims out. Rebound, though, out of bounds off of the Knights. Baliaquabwe was towered over by De Los Santos, but ball went off of his fingertips, so remains with the Bucks. 20 to shoot. Nice little shifty move. No good, though, on the layup by Dorsalis. Back the other way. Carlino kicks it out. Desimone. Give me all three of these. The lead is now 9 for CCRI. The rebound, ball thrown away by Desimone, just getting it back to Carlino. He was heading up court. He was expecting Carlino to stay back, but Carlino expecting to sprint up court on the opposite side, and break there for MassBay. So it'll be Olawui coming back in for CCRI. Dorsalis, spot up three, no. Rebound, Dunbeer, he is rejected, but it is a foul on De Los Santos. Second foul on Jace. (46-40), it's a two-possession game as Dunbeer cans the second free throw. Carlino. Out of bounds. Handled in the out of bounds in the corner again on the opposite side. Nelson back in the game for Baliaquabwe. Heem Levon is the only other player who's checked in today for MassBay besides the starting five of McNeil, Nelson, Dunbeer, Johnson, and Dorsalis. And a travel by Ja'Cory McNeil. .6:31 gone by in the second half. 46-40 is our score. CCRI on top of MassBay. Timeout called by CCRI. They got 4 remaining. When I say LSP has something for everyone since 2011, I by God mean it. Sports, live events, pet sitting and walking, tech help, errands, and more. Find all the information on our services at our Thumbtack page. You can find through Linktree LSP37 or by emailing yours truly so we can proceed to give you what you need. 46-40 is our score. CCRI on top of MassBay, and this is the last home game of 2024 for the Bucks. There'll be one more game in the month of December for MassBay. It'll be next Saturday at Quincy with a 1 o'clock Eastern tip-off. You can watch that game on the Quincy QCC Media Services YouTube channel. And we'll be back with you fine folks a month and a half from now. Oh, dear, you're going to miss me and my voice cracking 1.5 million times at the start of the broadcast like I did today doing the PA. Bucks will be hosting the Roxbury Tigers. Hoping to get revenge on the Tigers for a loss 78-71 over at the Reggie Lewis Center back on November 12th. But in the interim, after the Quincy game, we'll be off until the end of the calendar year, and then they've got 3 straight road games at Great Bay, Southern Maine Community College, and then resuming Region 21 play on Thursday, January 16th at UCAP. 46-40, out of the timeout, CCRI to inbound to our right. Here's Carlino. Desimone drives the baseline. Try to find Volker on the cut behind the defense, but turned back over to the Bucks. Wild leaner, didn't even get the rim for Johnson. Nice effort, but not close enough. Too much pressure in front. Into the corner, Oluwuyi, a 3-ball, front iron, no good. Try to track down his own rebound, but picked up instead by Nelson. 7 minutes and change gone by here in the second half, 46-40. MassBay looking to avoid losing its 6th consecutive game. CCRI trying to pick up its 3rd consecutive win. Into the corner, Dorsalis, Dunbeer, thought about the kick out, nearly traveled, 7 to shoot, dropped off from just outside the key, no good, tapped around, collected by the Bucks, no good by Dorsalis. Nelson will go to the line for 2. Not Carlino on that one. Fouls piling up right now in this half for CCRI. Already at 6. Just 7.5 minutes gone by in the second half. First free throw is good for Nelson. So next CCRI foul puts MassBay in the 1-1 for the rest of the game. And 2 of 2, always important to convert those free throws down the stretch. And we know how free throws have either been the difference so far in so many of MassBay's games. Ball tied up between De Los Santos and McNeil. And it looks like they got McNeil on the foul. It's either been the difference between a win or a loss, or just simply making games much closer than they otherwise were. Sometimes MassBay has got into the double bonus, but just kept going 1 of 2. It's killed some of their momentum in some of these games. Off the inbound, Volker with the immediate layup to get the lead back up to 6, 48-42. Into the corner. Here's Nelson. He Buccaneers Dunbeer back the other way. It comes Desimone, you betcha. Timeout, Daryl Hilliard. CCRI up 8, 50-42 with 11:37 left. The LSP store is open. Get yourself a DVD or digital copy of most past LSP video broadcasts. We're on several different designs of stickers, shirts, and other merch, including some stuff with my dog, Tina the Long Arena, on it, and some words I've probably said on this here YouTube channel over the years. LSP37.creator-spring.com for merch. Email yours truly, samfeelypbp@gmail.com for game videos. 50-42 with 11:37 remaining in the second half. Desimone, the sophomore for CCRI, the only night averaging double-figure points on the season. Next closest is Connor Chambers at 9.8. But with less depth available for the Bucks, that does open up the opportunity for more players to get into double figures each day. And as such, you have Dorsalis leading the team at 16 a game, Nelson at 14.8, and Johnson at 13.8. McNeil not far outside that threshold at 9.7. But besides Dorsalis, Johnson, Nelson, and McNeil, nobody else for MassBay has played every game this season. And, to not always know when a shot like that is going to go in. It's good to know it did that time for McNeil, 50-45. To not always know who's going to be available every given day. And we know about seeing the limitations, the injury that Dunbeer's had to deal with. It's good to see him play more or less a full game so far in this one. Oh, nice sidestep with the defense collapsing on him. No, it's a travel. Tough break there for Chikori. But again, Osawe, Davis, Bushel, had to shuffle between them, and obviously Levon and Bali Aquabwe today. Markel Hall Anderson's made spread. I mean, teams will have, a full roster regardless, and then just, only run 6 or 7 or 8 deep more often than you might like. Another 3-ball for CCRI's leading scorer, Jaden Desimone. 8-point lead again, 53-45. And it's one thing to know who you can count on, have a full roster, but, only usually go 6 or 7 deep. I think, the late Jim Boeheim Syracuse teams, late Jim Boeheim era, I should say, and not to say that Jim Boeheim has left this mortal coil. I'm sure Justin Hill wanted to go up for the full two-handed flush, but get the 2 points however you can get them. More than halfway through the second half. But as I was saying, the late era Jim Boeheim Syracuse teams, and anyone who's been watching Syracuse basketball much longer than I have can probably tell me for sure if he did this more often as Dunbeer gets it too. Those teams were particularly notorious for only pulling only going 6 or 7 deep usually. You don't have to, I know there's all that, well, I'm not going to get in the participation trophy discourse here, but basically, if you can play, you should play, and it doesn't matter how many guys do end up getting in a game. Everyone's got their role, and everyone's got to contribute where they can, where they have to, and where they need to. And you're not, and let's just face it, you're not always going to get that. You're not always going to get everything you need from your starting five or even just the sixth man. Depth is important in every sport. Sometimes things can't be helped at any level. Injuries, illnesses, what have you, that's part of the game, that's part of life. McNeil draws a foul off the rebound on the miss by Dunbeer. I got Volker on that one. It's going to be 1-1 for Ja'Cory. Only Volker's first, though. But you got to be able to, the next man, talk about the next man up mentality so much, but you got to have someone there to be the next man up. McNeil trying to track down his own rebound, but went straight to Volker. Volker will drive, and, they get a foul on McNeil? They did. So McNeil returns the favor on the opposite end of the court, and that's the fourth on Ja'Cory. Nearly another turnover in the corner by CCRI. It's called a technical foul on Coach Hilliard. I was thinking that one of the officials was going to come over and give you an explanation, but I think it was just pretty self-explanatory. Check on Coach Hill. All right. Well, that also complicates matters for MassBay because while it's a tech on Coach Hill, it's the sixth foul on the Bucks this half. So you have these free throws for the technical, and are both made by Desimone. Gets the lead back up to 9 for CCRI. And now both teams in the 1-1 with 8.5 to go. I don't know if any of y'all remember years ago, the Los Angeles Lakers being decimated by injuries and such. Desimone looking to make it 5 on one trip, no dice. But Chambers gets the rebound, draws the foul, and the spike of the ball after the rebound and the frustration expressed by the Bucks will result in a technical. And I believe that one was on Nelson. So Nelson actually got the foul, got the personal on Chambers on the rebound, and then the technical in the process. So in a single possession, MassBay has gone from 4 team fouls to 8. And things unraveling at an alarming rate here for the Buccaneers, as if the 5-game losing streak wasn't enough. In danger of making it 6. Desimone rattles home the first, what's going to end up being at least 3 free throws. I'm not sure if that was a shooting foul that Chambers had drawn, or if it was just a foul on the floor. It'll be a 1-1. And Desimone sinks both. So 59-48. And this is, in fact, going to be 1-1 for Chambers. The foul was not a shooting foul. So 1-1 now for Connor. First one is good. So what we're looking at is a 6-point possession for the CCRI Knights. This game was tied at the half. It is now a 13-point Knights lead with a little over 8 minutes left. 4 defenders swarming around McNeil. Dorsalis, no. Rebound Volker, and here comes Desimone. Down low, Chambers, no. Balia Kwabwe with the rebound and hands it off to Dorsalis. 7:45 to go. Oh, stolen. Desimone, incoming! Gets the friendly roll once again. Timeout, Caesar. You don't want to get the friendly roll on a dunk. You just want to stuff that home. Come on. Already got one friendly roll on a free throw. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Of course you are. Then follow and support us on the web, Linktree, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, flash the subscribe button, PayPal, and Creator Spring LSP37. We're also on Thumbtack, and we sell Magic the Gathering cards on TCG Player if you're into that sort of thing. All the cool kids are doing it. 63-48. We have 7:35 to go in the second half, and as I have already said, things snowballing here for the Bucks. As if the 5-game, and potentially 6-game losing streak wasn't bad enough. Nelson back in the game and draws a foul, it looks like. You get Chambers. It's number 4 on Chambers. It'll be 1-1. And before the first free throw, De Los Santos coming in to preserve Connor Chambers with those 4 fouls. Both teams with 8 fouls right now. MassBay only with 1 timeout left, but 4 remaining for the Knights. First free throw is good for one Lionel Nelson. 2 of 2. 63-50. It ain't over yet, but gotta start chipping away sooner rather than later. Volker out to Desimone. Cross court, Volker on the baseline, 10 to shoot. Desimone, catch and shoot 3. Front iron, no good. One-hand rebound by Levon. Cross court pass, Heem Levon hauls it in again with one hand. Cross court pass from whence it came. Front iron, no good. Rebounded the stick back for Nelson. 63-52, 6.5 minutes to go. Second half. Kicked into the corner. Good movement on the near side. Now the opposite side. Oh, De Los Santos nearly got clubbed from behind. Abney 3. Rims out. Rebound. Olawui will go to the line. Ninth foul now on the Bucks. It's just a personal this time on Nelson, but it's also his 3rd. Back iron, no good. Second one is good. 64-52. Knights on top. Good defense at half court. And what's Volker trying to do? Trying to catch him into a Kurt Angle ankle lock? I don't know. Dorsis did look like he was trying to shake off the ill effects of the foul by Volker. It's his second. Now both teams with 9 fouls, and Dunbeer getting off the bench ready to come in. There's only going to be 1-1 though. Dorsless does make the first one. Justin Hill back in the game for CCRI. Rattles home. Ten-point lead, 64-54 in favor of CCRI. 6 minutes and counting remaining in the second half. Turnover. Levon with a steal. Outlet pass to Johnson. Beats the double team. Finds McNeil. Crosses. Head fake. After all that, Dorsalis will go to the line for 2. Wow. What great patience shown by everyone in that play. Levon, Johnson, McNeil, then finally Dorsalis. This will be 2 free throws for Lance. That one rattles home. 64-55. Lead back down to single digits, 5:42, lots of time here. There's the second foul on Hill. Carlino's back in the game, and it's 2 of 2 at the line for Dorsalis. 64-56, 5:38 to go in the second half. There is Desimone, Carlino. Back out to Carlino, top of the arc. Volker, 3, yes! Clutch 3 there for Logan Volker. Spot up 3 in the corner, front iron straight down, no good. Rebound and the stick back for Nelson. Oh hey, Mike Corbin is in the chat. Is it Corbin time, Mike? Is it? Is it? We need you. 67-58. I did the math wrong. Math is hard. Now I got to do more math. Another 3-pointer for CCRI. Trying to figure out what the whistle is here. Is it a foul? Apparently it was on Volker, his third. This is going to be 2 shots for McNeil, and there is no reason for CCRI to foul right now. And you gotta play defense, but you also can't just be a swinging gate. I mean, all the free throw woes I had talked about earlier for MassBay, they're easing those right now, but still a double-digit lead for the Knights, 70-60, 4.5 to go. Volker's gonna chuck it up again. This time no good. Rebound by Nelson after the rim out. McNeil meets the entire CCRI student body. Thought he was gonna kick in the corner for Dunbeer, but gonna be intercepted by your own teammate. I guess like the Manny Ramirez cut off all those years ago. And a layup for Nelson, 70-62. Now remember, CCRI still has 4 timeouts, so if things get super dicey for the Knights, they have the ability to stop and reset. That one is out of bounds off the Knights. Nelson reached out initially, but they ruled it was off of the Knights. Look, it went straight off his hand. 4 minutes to go. It's an 8-point game. McNeil into the near side for Johnson, who nearly traveled or fell over out of bounds. Rebound to McNeil off the missed three and the stick back. It is a two-possession game all of a sudden. It is a timeout called by CCRI. Mike Romano is the angriest man in Middlesex County right now. 70-64, 3:44 to go in the second half. LSP and Shipping Shield are partners in cards. Shipping Shields are the eco-friendly sports and gaming card shipping protectors trusted by yours truly. They're made in the U.S. and Canada on 100% recyclable cardboard. Go to shippingshieldus.com and use the checkout codes you see on your screen for a discount on your order. You can also get more details in the description. We do receive a cut of all purchases made with these codes and following the link in the description, but we thank you for your continued support of whatever this is. 70-64. Now both teams in the double bonus. CCRI has the possession arrow. A game that was on the precipice of just completely going off the rails for the Bucks has all of a sudden turned into the game we had been watching for most of today. I mean, a tightly contested game that was back and forth in the first half and first half finished tied at 29. CCRI getting out to a double-digit lead at a couple points, but now it's back to a two-possession game, 70-64. Carlino. There's Volker, back out to Carlino. 17 to shoot, 3.5 left. Desimone, when in doubt, go to your leading scorer, right? Try to drop it off on the other side to Volker. It goes out of bounds off the Bucks with 12 to shoot, and they'll bring Chambers back in for De Los Santos. Now remember, Chambers has 4 fouls. Key presence down low if you're CCRI. Good pressure off the inbound, but Owui retains possession. 7 to shoot. Carlino, NBA 3! Back up to a 9-point game. Carlino from way downtown. Nelson out to Johnson, and it's a foul on Carlino. It's only the second on Michael, but it will result in 2 free throws for Johnson. Oof. Cannot miss these here. Volker nearly committed a lane violation in Three Stooges fashion, but Johnson makes the second free throw, 73-65. Carlino, back to Desimone, trying to find his man down low on the cut, intercepted. Nelson dropping it off for Johnson. About to hit 2.5 to go. Dunbeer into the corner. McNeil. Cross court. Dorsalis. Drives. Kicks it out. Zeke. No. Want a foul on Desimone after the shot. Oh my goodness. The drive and the kick out to Desimone, and he was trying to avoid, well, actually he and the official on the near side were trying to avoid running into each other. And that took Desimone out of position to receive the pass. It's a turnover, we think, and I think it's also we have a timeout called. It's an official's timeout, I believe. All right, so the Bucks it was an official's timeout, so it is Buck's ball in the corner on the far side. The official is part of the playing surface. Nothing really he can do, unfortunately. Dunbeer, no. A rebound by Chambers. Under 2 minutes to go. Carlino, oh, he got hooked by Dorsalis. And that'll be 2 free throws for Michael Carlino, and that's the 4th foul now on Lance. First one is good. Second one, no good. So it remains a 3-possession game. 100 seconds to go. MassBay has to shoot, and they got to shoot quick. Getting the screen from Dunbeer. They got another foul on Nelson. And it was away from the ball, too. It was a moving screen, and oh, that's brutal. Now, since it was an offensive foul, it doesn't result in free throws, even with the 10 fouls, but oh, boy. As though your only option right now if you're MassBay, how to play defense, full court press. If you commit the foul, so be it. Might be out of luck otherwise. CCRI doing a good job playing keep away. 15 still to shoot. Cross court. Olawuyi, oh, great job playing keep away around the perimeter. And the layup and the foul committed by Dorsalis. That'll be his 5th, and 2 coming for Connor Chambers. Dorsalis done. Kwabwe was originally going to come in, but it looks like Levon is going to take his place instead. Do get a brief timeout. Chambers, first of 2, gets the lead to double figures. I could hear Mike Romano telling his guys, be smart, no fouls, nothing stupid. Get out of here with a win. This game was tied at 29 at the half. Down low, intercepted by Volker. CCRI. Oh, no! Back iron out of bounds. Going for the SportsCenter top 10 was Desimone. It does reset the shot clock, though. Oh! Buddy, do you know how expensive those things are to replace if you brought that down? They're just going to, take the shot clock violation here. And wow. Oh, well, a win is a win is a win, I guess, if you're CCRI. But for MassBay, once again, left licking their wounds. They are going to go to 3-7. It is their 6th consecutive loss. One last shot here from Zeke. Nope. Levon with a stick back will go to the line for 2. CCRI is going to win their 3rd in a row. They'll go to 6-5 and 4-5 in Region 21 play. Bali-Aquabwe will come in for Dunbeer, I guess, between free throws at this point, as Levon will go to the line for 2 free throws. Levon, through his first 3 games, has not scored a point. Nope, still nothing. 0 of 2 at the line, and with just 4 seconds left, no need to get it even into the front court. CCRI wins 76-65, 3rd consecutive dub for the Knights, and the 6th consecutive L for the Bucks. So with that said, this has been a presentation of LSP, something for everyone since 2011. Copyright 2024, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of LSP is strictly prohibited. A reminder that you can support LSP by buying shipping shields using the codes on your screen at shippingshieldus.com, and there's more information in the description. You can also sponsor future content for as little as $25 a spot. Email yours truly for more details. You can hire us to work your next live event or anything else you may need us to do by visiting our Thumbtack page through Linktree LSP37. You can also email me for more details, or you can buy some stickers, shirts, and other merch from our Creator Springs store. All that information, if you're down with the sound called LSP, can be found at Linktree, Facebook, YouTube, PayPal, Creator Spring, LSP37, and on Thumbtack and TCG Player. Don't forget to subscribe. You people mean the world to us. Once again, the final score from the Mount Ida campus of UMass Amherst in Newton, Mass. It is the CCRI Knights 76 and the MassBay Buccaneers 65. For Saeed Vasugi on camera and all my rowdy friends here at Mount Ida, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you forever and always freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in. Fresh for 2024, suckers. Love you, Katrina. Party hard, Caitlin.